We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the Washington Nationals and the Atlanta Braves. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Julio Teheran gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he pitched 7 complete innings last game, Matt, so very impressive young man. And now he's got a chance to back that performance up again.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
First pitch hitting. If you get the pitch you want and you know he's going to deliver it, you can't miss it. That was a great swing.
In now is Adam Eaton. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Inciarte's there. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I think opposing pitchers need to be really careful when working to Adam Lind. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Digging in, Daniel Murphy. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. And he'll get back in safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. H, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, nothing better than playing good baseball in front of the home crowd, and you're 4-1 homestand. That's good baseball. They're executing, they're getting good pitching. I love watching them play right now. They're in a nice groove.
Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Here's a high pop up. Phillips is there for it. He had trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First pitch of the at bat. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Nationals go quietly, and now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Joe Blanton gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, last outing he only pitched 4 innings. So I know he was disappointed, as was the coaching staff. They're hoping he can get to the 5th, maybe even the 6th inning. He does that, it allows their bullpen a little more lean and gives them a chance to win. So that's what we're looking for in this game.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. And now a pitch on the way. Chopped weakly to the left. Rendon's got to get rid of it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I think the guy to watch is Matt Kemp. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Here's Brandon Phillips. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And the pitch. goodness. 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty, one man out. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count, 2-2.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 out. Power guy at the plate, he's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Hit hard, but right into the shift. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Right fielder, Matt Kemp.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here he comes on 2-0. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Harper is after it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
Now at the plate, Nick Markakis trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. A couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
Up top, it's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And that's in there. Base hit. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0.
Well, after losing game 1 of the series, to get an RBI single in the first inning of game 2 is a good sign. This is a tough team, mentally tough, mentally strong, ready to go.
Adonis Garcia digs in now. 4-1.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Chopped foul wide of first. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. This one's down to third. Rendon has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on to the second now at SunTrust Park. Braves lead this one 1-0. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The right fielder, number 34. Bryce
into the windup
Harper.
And the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. And as a result, the Nationals are back even at 1 run apiece.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
In now is Anthony Rendon.
Number 6.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1. And the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. To 2-2 now.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
All right, here's how the Braves line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at first base, Freddie Freeman. Freddie can pick it, man. Throw the ball in the dirt. Freddie's coming up with it. And don't be surprised he does the splits on you every now and then.
Here's Adam Lind. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. Here's Jason Worth. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's got 5 base hits in 32 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 12 times as well. And here is strike 1 called to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
Well, that was a pretty play by the shortstop. Some people think it's a hot dog play, but that's the best way to jump and get rid of the ball. He just wasn't able to get it there in time before the batter got there.
Stepping in now, Jose Lobaton, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
At the plate, Joe Blanton. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Popped high in the air. Calling for it, Garcia. And the inning is over. But the Nationals do get a run on the Bryce Harper home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. All even at 1 apiece. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Tyler.
First pitch on its way. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Nationals. And in the outfield, Bryce Harper. You know, when he first broke into the league when he was 19, 20 years old, he was running around like a crazy man all over the place like a little jackrabbit. Out of control. He's calmed it down now, and he's really become a nice outfielder.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Into the windup and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper racing back. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting ninth, catcher Julio Teheran.
Standing in, Julio Teheran. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Murphy. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, it'll be the exciting speedster Trey Turner. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Out of play. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
hit slowly back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Center fielder.
Still early in the season, of course, but we'll give you a look
Eaton.
nonetheless at our standings to this point in April. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now a bunt attempt here, and a wise decision there to make sure this ball stays foul, and that's the second strike. Shoots this one over to first, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Sean Rodriguez is off the bench now as he'll take over at second following the injury. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch, and that misses. 1-1.
Boy, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. An outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. This ball sliced the opposite way, but it'll get into the seats deep in left and foul. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and threw the walk.
Bryce Harper stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. In there. 1-2 now. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Ready with the 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Anthony Rendon waits on deck. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Slice down the left side, but foul.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Anthony Rendon, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here's the 0-1, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You can bet a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Ender Inciarte. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Fouled back. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Freddie Freeman is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Here's comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman Adam Lynn.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Here it comes 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. And here's a ball hit in the air. Garcia in foul ground. And Markakis won't get there. It's a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. On deck is Jason Worth. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Jason Worth.
Here's Jason Worth. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Now here's a drive out to right center field. Worth will head for second now. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
In now, Jose Lobaton, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Rodriguez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 55, Joe Blanton.
Now batting, Joe Blanton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Matt Kemp. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Changeup called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Now the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Therefore, it is Eaton, and he's got it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 22, Nick Markakis.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Markakis looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right there, Murphy at second. On to first, and Markakis is retired, 2 away.
Third baseman, number 13, Adonis Garcia.
Ready for another chance? Adonis Garcia, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, he's been really cold right now, and again, he finds himself 0-2. When you're struggling, you don't get in hitters' counts, and the other thing that happens, they come right after you. They're not wasting any time coming after him.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. And that's the third out. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Fifth inning coming up, tied at 1. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Trey Turner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit high. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Up next,
Digging in and looking for more, Adam Eaton. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here comes the 0-1, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Throw over to first, runner back safely. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. A fastball down near the shoe tops. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here's Daniel Murphy now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. To second for 1. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Home half of the 5th coming up. All tied at 1-1. Striding in once again, Tyler Flowers. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Now the 0-1. A high fastball is in there. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Ready now, Dansby Swanson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
This guy's got a tremendous curveball. He just froze the hitter right there. Did you see that?
The 1-2 pitch. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, there's a 1 out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager. And the call's being made, so that's going to be off for Joe Blanton. So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Joe Ross is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Joe Ross.
Julio Teheran will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Center fielder number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. Lifetime against Joe Ross. 1 for 5.
Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Turner has it, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Braves strand 1. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but we'll get us started here in the wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. Markakis has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. In now is Anthony Rendon as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Washington, first baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Adam Lind. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. In there, and it's 0-1. Now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Jason Worth would be next if they can keep this inning alive. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Nationals gone in order. Still tied 1 apiece. Striding in once again, Sean Rodriguez. He'll match up now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning.
Rodriguez.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now here it comes. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
The windup and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 3. More trouble waiting on deck in the person of Matt Kemp. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So here's Matt Kemp now. Lifetime against Joe Ross. He's gone 2 for 5. Just got a piece up the line, but that one rolls foul. 2 out, nobody on. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Back here at SunTrust Park, all square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Josh Colmenter is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 55, Josh Colmenter.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jason Worth. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 on its way to Worth. Now here's a swing by Worth and a ball driven well out to deep left field. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later. A solo home run for Jason Worth, and the Nationals take a 2-1 lead.
I'll tell you, he was already enjoying a good night at the plate, but that homer just cements it as one of those nights he won't soon forget. He's making it look easy up there.
Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Standing in now, Jose Lobaton. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. No outs, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Lifted the other way to left center. Inciarte on the run. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Joe Ross.
Clint Robinson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 25, Clint Robinson.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. Here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Into the box, Trey Turner, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the 1-0. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. The 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. One out and a runner on second base. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Runner at second here with one man out. And that misses, ball four. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
First delivery to him on the way. Adam Eaton stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Has a look, now the pitch. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and two strikes.
This is a big spot right here. Two runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste one. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw over to third here, and they get the force for the second out. So a little surprising that they try to get the man at third there, but they are able to get the force out nonetheless.
Murphy.
Ready once again, Daniel Murphy. His career numbers in this matchup, 6 for 15. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt. Throw to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it, too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and two runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Runners at second and third with two gone. And there's the fourth walk to the next guy with a force at any base here and two men gone.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Bryce Harper will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind at 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
2-0 pitch on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a good cut there, but it's chopped foul at the plate, and it's full now, 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Once again, a 3-2. Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. He'll try it again, 3-2. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game, and now they've got that cushion.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
He's set, and the pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Another 0-2 home. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up onto first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Nationals on top, 4-1. Joe Nathan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Joe Nathan.
Digging in once again, Nick Markakis. Lifetime in this matchup, 1 for 3. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. And that misses, ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
Here it is on 3-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And that misses, ball four. It's a leadoff walk to start the home seventh.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Ready for another shot now. Adonis Garcia. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
The 0-1 on its way. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball one.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
We're in the seventh now. 4-1 our score to this point. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Harper. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, catcher Tyler.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. Runners on first with one down. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
The 1-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Sean Kelly takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nice job there by the Washington bullpen. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Here's Adam Lind. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. 2-0.
No strike.
Look out. All over the place now. 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Here's Jason Worth. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Here it comes on 0-2. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone. Visiting Nationals holding the lead here in the 8th as you get a look at our line score to this point in the game. Ready for another chance? Jose Lobaton, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Rodriguez for 1 on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Nationals 4 and the Braves 1. Standing in, Kurt Suzuki, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 1.
Center fielder number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
Grounded back up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Sean Rodriguez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sean Rodriguez. His past history with Sean Kelly, he's 1 for 2. He's taken him deep once. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
We got a ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left, and the Braves have cut things to a 4-2 score.
Yeah, as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt.
So here's Matt Kemp now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now Kemp awaits the 1-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Three and 2 now. Drilled down the line. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Wow. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 9th inning coming up. Washington leads this one 4-2. Back here in the Atlanta metro area on MLB Network, set to go in the 9th from SunTrust Park. Chaz Rowe enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Brian Zimmerman will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
0-1, here's the pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The pinch hitter does his job to set the table, and now the top of the order goes to work.
Well, they came in this half inning hoping they could add some insurance to their lead. Nothing better than getting that first guy on to get things going.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. One 0 count. Here it is. Sent in the air out to straightaway central.
Chasing after it is Inciarte.
He's got it 1 away. And the throw in gets away from him.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, no balls and a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And it's grounded foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing, high drive deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1. Digging in, Daniel Murphy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and the runner back safely. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Two out with the man at first. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
That could be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
2-0 pitch on the way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. The fastball down near the shoe tops. Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. Nats leave a pair, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Coda Glover takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 30, Coda Glover.
Now to the plate, Nick Markakis. He singled
off
earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Left fielder, number 22.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Shot to third, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Third baseman number 13, Adonis Garcia.
Adonis Garcia digs in now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And that one stayed too low apparently. 1 out, nobody on. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Eaton racing back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Chaz Rowe.
Jace Peterson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
8, Jace Peterson.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2, and the Braves now are down to their final strike.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Misses, ball 2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Washington Nationals. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. For Atlanta, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at SunTrust Park, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.